My name is Eric Alley. I'm the Western Regional Manager for Johns Manville's Performance Materials Group. And today we're going to talk a little bit about Spiracoustic. A lot of the big arenas, stadiums around the country have this product installed in it. I know the first big job that we did was the United Center in Chicago, which is home to the Chicago Bulls. Today we're not really going to do anything too difficult. We're just going to install it on a little 12-inch spiral pipe, actually show you how quick and easy it is to install on those smaller pipes, and then also we'll do a little sound demo to show you how well it performs. This product is designed, I'd have to look at the chart, but for 12-inch diameter, this is what we're going to be using. So I'm showing the tools that you need to install Spiracoustic. You have a straight edge, you have the tape. This is just the regular ductboard tape, AP pressure sensitive tape, squeegee, a knife, and a tape measure. If I've done my calculations correctly, if I take my 12-inch diameter and I multiply that times pi, I'm going to come up with about 37, almost 38 inches. And if you look here, that 38 inches is going to come out to about here, but I'm going to take about half of this section right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of eyeball that. I'm just going to leave my knife right there so I can hold my place. I'm going to get this long straight edge. I've actually got a 5-foot straight edge, and I'm going to try to eyeball that and make this cut pretty straight. I can get a pretty good idea while I'm looking at this based on the straightness of these curves. So when I'm cutting through this coating, I don't want to try to cut all the way through with one pass. I'm just going to take and kind of cut through the facing. I want to make a nice easy cut. I'm going to go all the way across. The curves allow this product to be rolled up easily into a spiral shape to fit into our duct. Okay, so then I'm going to get a couple pieces of this tape ready. We're going to need about probably 4 pieces to kind of get it started. These pieces need to be, 6 to 8 inches long. I'm just going to kind of get them started here at the side of the table so I got them when I need them. So I've got all my tape pieces where I can get to them easily. Again, we want to just kind of make sure that this edge is nice and close up here. We got our squeegee right where we can get it, and we'll start with our first piece of tape right on the end. Move down about 1/3 of the way. Our next piece. And we want to put one on the end on the other side. So we kind of got that where we want it. Then we're going to take and we're going to run one down this whole longitudinal seam. Again, we want to squeegee this until we can see the scrim pattern of the Spiracoustic showing through the tape. Once you've done that, you've got a piece that's ready to install. Okay, we're ready to put that in the duct. Okay, now we're ready to install the Spiracoustic into the spiral pipe. You'll notice one pipe is a little bit shorter than the other. So we'll go ahead, and this is a pretty easy installation. You kind of like to undersize the spiral Spiracoustic just a little bit because it slides in fairly simple. I want to make sure that we're getting that pushed around in there, and once you get it going, it slides right in. And remember, you might be pushing this down many feet of duct, so it's important that you undersize it just a little bit so you can slide it through the duct fairly simple. Okay, so now this is what it looks like. We have a piece of 4-foot section of unlined spiral 12-inch duct, and we've got a piece of 4-foot 12-inch lined spiral duct with Spiracoustic. So we've got a speaker already at the bottom of this 4-foot section. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the music and see what it sounds like. Okay, so you can kind of get a feel for how loud that is. Okay, so you notice that takes the sound down quite a bit. Imagine that you've got this in a duct system where all the spiral pipe is lined. You're really not going to hear much of that sound at all. So let's hear that again. You're going to get a lot of transmission from one room to the next if you're not using a line system. So that's something you want to consider as you're designing a project. So Spiracoustic also does a great job if you've got a condensation control issue. It's also going to keep your cold air cold, your warm air warm. Those are also considerations you want to think about as you're designing a system. This is the only product outside of a double wall system that's really designed for spiral pipe. With that, I think we're going to leave you today. We'll come back another time and talk about maybe how to do some fittings with Spiracoustic. So thanks again for your time today.